This show is void of reason, some people say benign. Come all you loyal Britons and watch 'Twas by Design.
Why hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another 'Twas by Design stream. I'm your host Chris, and as always, I've got myself a brew. Cheers. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. How you doing, Anonymous? Welcome. Hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. Back again, guys, with some more Monster Hunter World for you. Lobby's up. Exclamation mark ID if you fancy joining. How you doing, Laurel? Welcome back, mate. Hope you're having yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Anonymous. How you doing? Did you see that FQ updated the DLL file? I did not. No. Like I said, I don't hear from him. So I'm not on Nexus mod. Like, I'm not on there. Like, he used to come and share on the Discord and that's how I used to know. So don't hear from him anymore. Like I said, never see him, never hear from him. He's a ghost. A ghost of Twasma's past. I keep saying, yo, someone... At this point, I've kept saying, yo, how is FQ? You know, how's he doing? Yo, someone... I keep, you know, I've messaged on the Discord and said, yo, you know. But, at this point, if he's not getting in contact with me, then he obviously don't want to be in contact with me. So, fair enough. Oh. You mind helping me with a little bit of silver wrath farming? Can do, Lukio, yeah. Can do. It's in the comments on the Nexus page. That's like telling me it's in the I know, like, you got to advertise it a bit more. From my perspective, like, I don't know. FQ would have done well to put it on Discords. Like, I've got a Monster Hunter mod section specifically for that. You know, putting that something was updated on the Nexus mods in the comments. I mean, that's great. I'm glad that you're actually sticking up with it, though, Laurel. I'm glad that you're following it. But I'm not on Nexus mods. I don't get notifications from Nexus mods. I do from the Discord. He'd do well to put it. He would have done well to put it in there because, like, he knows my whole community. Certainly, the old school members of my community, all of them use that mod. You know, there's hundreds of us that use it. Would have been good advertisement for the mod too. It's a good mod. Who's that? How you doing, Creodar? Hope you're having yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. Welcome. Hope all is well. You want to try bow builds and see a lot of silver wrath armor for it? Well, you can get the Azure Age armor, dude. You need the Azure Age and the Silver Rathalos. It's a mixed set. But yeah, it's good. It's a very good baseline armor to get for bow builds at endgame. Because it's not too hard to farm. How you doing, War? Hope you're having yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. Everyone good? You all doing well? Oh, my PC does feel a little bit warm today, actually. I'm checking the old heat. I have got the fans turned up on max, but... You're doing well? Good stuff, I'm glad. Oh, that's good tea. Very nice tea today. Perfectly brewed. Strong. To be honest, you're losing your mind on Silver Rathalos the past 1 or 2 hours. So many missions close to killing him. Well, are you in the lobby? You're build's good. Looks nice. You can't kill Silver Wrath with the build? Are you maintaining a weak spot on his head and focusing your downward thrusts on the head? Because if you're not doing that, that'll be why you're struggling. Silver Wrath, you want to, in this game, whilst you can attack the wings with Insect Glaive, the only attack that can really consistently hit the wings is going to be the Aerial Glaive, which is the lowest DPS combo in the game. It's like, you know, if you compare it to every other combo, well, outside of things like Guard Slash for the Sword and Shield, you know, which aren't really combos, they're just attacks. So, bearing that in mind, you want to be staying on the ground and going for the head, and obviously DTing onto the head, and you want to break the head, maintain weak spot on the head. Insect Glaive's a very good weapon to fight Silver Athos with. I mean, obviously, if he goes in the sky, you can do aerial attacks. Because you don't have any other option. But when he's on the ground, you need to make sure you're capitalizing. You're going to go for Hammer again. You tried around a bit on IG. I mean, IG's probably better for the Silver Rathalos fight solo than Hammer. I mean, Hammer's great at a fight, don't get me wrong. Every weapon is if you're good with it. But if you're playing it from a casual perspective, at least with Insect Glaive, you've got a tool to get him out of the sky. Hammer, once he goes up in the sky, other than taking him to a ledge and ledge hopping, there's not that much you can do to him. You're finally almost over with my class. Just one more final and you can get some proper sleep. Nice. Good stuff. How you doing, Tristan? Welcome back, dude. Hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. And Nelandro, welcome back. Hope you're having yourself a lovely, jubbly day today as well. Before I do anything, though, I do need to do tradition. You think you'll get that Pathful Exile 2 early access for playing over December? I think I'm going to play... Generations Ultimate. I do want to play the new God of War game. I loved the first God of War game. I kind of want to play the second. I want to see what happens with the story, you know? Because the story in God of War 1 was excellent. Like, really freaking good. Well, it's not God of War 1. I mean, God of War always had good story. God of War 1, 2, 3, the story was incredible. Even things like Chains of Olympus that were like, gave you some backstory to things that happen in God of War 2 and 3 respectively were really, really good. But the reboot, or the I want to call it a reboot. I guess it is technically a reboot, but it continues the story, and I just like it. I like the fact that they were able to continue the original God of War story and bring it up, you know, elevate it to another level. I think that was really impressive. Rock Friend, how you doing, Rock Friend? Welcome back, mate. Hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. It's pretty awesome that the Game Awards is the same day as your birthday. Is it actually? Yeah, we'll be watching the Game Awards. Well, I keep saying that. I don't know what time the Game Awards are actually on. Like, are they super early in the morning for me? I'm pretty sure they're happening during my stream. I just hope they're not, I hope it doesn't go until like 5 in the morning, because the next day is my final stream of the year. So I want to be fresh for that, you know? Tradition. What do we play for tradition? I think I played Lance for tradition. Oh, wait, what did I play for tradition yesterday? Can't remember. Maybe I do a solo hunting horn tradition. That could be fun. And I don't need Part Breaker. Go max attack. Attack. Probably put handicraft in here. Evade window. That'll do. Looks alright, yep. And then... Nice. Ah. Yes, one more thing. On the off chance that I haven't got a KO by this point, that might come in handy. Here in US Central it says 6 PM. 6 PM. 12:30 AM for me? Oh, that's pretty good. Till 5 AM? Okay. Well, I guess I have to do it. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe they announce like, hey, yo, live right now, Monster Hunter demo. You can download it during the awards or something. And then I'm like, oh, damn. So I just go all the way through and just play the demo. You know? For the final stream of the year. You never know what they're going to do. It's pretty much guaranteed that Wilds drops at the end of the Game Awards. Wilds drops? I mean, there'll be something. There'll be a trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, I would imagine. It's, between now and when Wilds launch, this is the last big event. It is the best opportunity to advertise your game. Like, anywhere. Is the Game Awards. Like, now. Like, I mean, there's no E3 anymore. There's none of that's all gone. So, this is kind of it, guys. This is it. Whatever they show, it's going to be the things that gain momentum. Provoker? I actually don't want Provoker. Kind of want Slugger for the KO, though. Let me see if I can get it without Provoker. No, I can't. Black Belt's fine. Black Belt's fine. Stamina's good. You don't think there'll be a beta 2 months back to back? I don't know. It'll be a demo. The next thing we get will be a demo. It will not be a beta. Because they're not going to be taking feedback and balancing around it after this. So yeah, no, 100%. The next thing we get is, without a doubt in my mind, will be the demo. You can't wait for Wilds. You're excited for the new content. Yeah, dude, same. Tell me about it, man. Dude, I've been streaming this game now for 6 years. I mean, on and off. Like, we haven't exclusively streamed it, but the bulk of my content, even when Rise came out, it's Monster Hunter World. Like, this is the game I've played by far the most, streamed by far the most. Damn, I missed my clutch. That sucks. Oh, come on, dude. Look where the head is, chat. I'm lucky that I even got that many hits on the head, to be honest with you. Damn it. Oh! I'm getting more KO with this than I was with Bloody Hammer. That was actually a decent run for Hunting Horn. That was clean, guys. That wasn't too bad, man. For DPS Hunting Horn, is it just rotating spam? That's your highest DPS, yes. But you can't spam it. You can't spam it. If you spam it, you're not gonna... you're gonna leave yourself open to getting punished. So you utilize it when the monster's stationary. There are openings, like learn the openings to where you can sneak it in. And otherwise, make sure you're queuing up notes to maintain your buffs. And then if you are playing buffs, make sure you've got like some impact waves queued up. So you can keep your damage up as well. But no, that was actually quite a good run for Hunting Horn. I know 4 minutes is quite long for a Velkhana, but Hunting Horn on its own is the lowest DPS weapon in the game. So obviously when you're in a group, it is incredible DPS because you're buffing everyone else by like 20%. So it's huge. Like you know, if I was with 3 other people there, easily sub 2 minutes, like easily. But on its own, you're only buffing yourself, and because you're quite slow, you're not doing that much DPS anyway. Buffing yourself is kind of like, yeah, you know, it's fine. It's just part of like the cycle of the weapon, but most of its damage is tied up in, well, again, if you consider 20% boost additive to 3 other players, you could say that, well, 60% collective extra damage is tied up in those 3 other players. So if you've got 2 other players, you get 40%. If you've got 1 other player, you're doing 20% extra damage. Hunting Horn is a damage enabler. People keep calling it a support weapon. And you can play it as a support weapon if you want to. But it doesn't have to be that way. Like, again, I mean, check my build. Does that scream support to you? Crit eye, agitator, attack boost, evade window, handicraft, crit boost, Wex, peak performance. You know, you can absolutely play it as a DPS weapon, and you're still supporting your teammates. And because its pacing is a little bit slower, because it's not quite as fast, if you want, you can, you know, absolutely sheath your Hunting Horn and buff your teammates, you know, or heal your teammates or whatever. So, what is your takes on the friendly fire on Wilds? I actually made a post about it on Twitter, dude. Yeah, if you get me Twitter up, you can share the link in chat, Inferno. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like, don't get me wrong, friendly fire is annoying, but like, you know, being able to hit your teammates and stagger them is annoying. However, it just diminishes things again. Like, there's no need for flinch free, or now you can't launch your teammates into mounts. You can't come up with fun strategies around launching people. You can't have those funny moments where you get launched or launch others. I mean, yeah, it's frustrating on a speed run, or like, you know, perhaps when you're trying to help somebody and you're, you know, you're not messing around. But when you just want to have some fun, it's kind of a, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where I just kind of wish we had it. No hammer launches. Yeah, I find it weird because they had hammer launches in the beta. Absolutely. Look, War and I were like launching each other into mounts and aerial attacks and all sorts. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel great about the idea of not having it. I still feel like it's better if you just give people a skill that they can put on their builds that stops them from being launched. So give them flinch free, give them shockproof. But when you remove mechanics like that, it lessens the overall variety of an experience that you can have, even if it's only something small. Look at things like hot drinks and cool drinks. They took them out of Rise. And, you know, you could say, well, that's nice. Now I don't have to drink a hot drink and a cool drink. But actually, it kind of lessened the experience. It gave you less player agency because now the decision of, oh, do I want to stop my continuous health drain by drinking a cold drink? That risk-reward element of spending those couple of seconds to drink a drink versus not drink a drink, that decision's now gone. It's been made for you. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, you've always got the cold drink active. So, yeah, I don't know. It's the same with launching. It's like, I can choose to position to launch players, or I can play around that factor. And I know that it can be annoying, obviously, for hammer players and stuff, but that's the main thing, realistically, isn't it? It's upswinging on the hammer players. I mean, they got rid of the upswing charge blade launch in Sunbreak. But then they also made Savage Axe bad, so I guess no one really used it. How you doing, Leo? Welcome back. Yeah, I got my tea. I hope all is well. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I don't know. I don't know. I think about all the amazing clips and fun that you've had when you... Yeah. You say add shock absorber, keep friendly fire. Yeah, just make it... Give us a skill to get rid of it. Give us a decoration. It's as simple as that. And make sure we have access to it very early on in the game. Make it one of the first decorations that we can make. So that way players learn about it. They're like, oh, I can make this decoration called shock absorber that stops me from being launched. Excellent. Or I can make this decoration called flinch free that stops me from getting hit by my teammates. Perfect. I'm going to make that. Yeah, I think the big issue with flinch free and being launched has never been being flinched and launched. The problem is that the game never teaches players that it even exists. Most players that make it to endgame that don't have flinch free don't have it because it's never offered to them. There's no way for them to meld it. They don't know that it's a thing because they don't read. I'm realizing more and more these days, 95% of people in this world don't even know how to read. They don't know how to read anything. Like, whether or not they can or can't read is neither here nor there. They might have been taught how to read. They might know how to do it, but they don't know to do it. They don't know to read. Like, they don't read the titles on Twitch. They don't read descriptions in Monster Hunter. They don't read chat. They don't read what other people are saying. They just don't do it. Some of you are probably guilty of it yourselves. But I digress. That's not... You as a games designer have to understand. Your players don't read. They don't read. So how are you going to convey information to them when they're not reading? That's our job as games designers. That's what we're meant to do. So what I would have done if I was Capcom would be, when you do the introduction to decorations, you maybe have an armor piece with a decoration slot at the start of the game that they give you, and you say, and there's one decoration in your box that fits in it. What do you make that decoration? Flinch free. Job done. That's it. And that way, the player goes, what happens when I put flinch free in my build? They put it in, and then they either notice or they don't. If they don't notice, they're too oblivious anyway, so you're never going to be able to help them. But if they notice, they're going to be like, oh, wait. They're not flinching me anymore, my teammates. I'm not getting flinched. Simple as that. That's all you got to do. And then it's sorted. Or you give them an armor piece at the start of the game that has flinch free on it as a skill. So they've always got that option. And that way, you know, yeah, maybe it's the second one. Oh, it's to 4 a.m.? That's not too bad. Stay up a couple of extra hours. Nice. Yeah, that's doable. Anyway, let's see who's in the lobby, guys. 'Twas now Mind Collector. I know Mind Collector wants... Do you have the Azure Age armor, Mind Collector? We got Lafiche. Come join the lobby, guys. We've got someone that needs help. Oh, we've got Olaf's here as well. We should probably help Olaf too. Let's see how Olaf's doing. MR18. Very nice. Oh, no. He's got Defense Charm. Crap. Dude, we need to get you the Master's Charm, dude. You need crit. You need that crit eye. Didn't you have crit eye the other day? I thought you had the Master's Charm.
Shame.
Dude, the Master's Charm is way better than the Defense Charm, by the way. Like, way, way better. You definitely want to use the Master's Charm. If you need the defense, upgrade your armor. Like, go spend some armor spheres. Let me look. I think we helped you get it. Didn't we help you farm Nergigante, or was that someone else? Maybe we helped someone else get it. Can you show me a build that you'd recommend for bow to use most elements? Where you can just swap the decos and the bow. At your stage in the game, there's a whole bunch, but I'll give you, like, the baseline one. There's no build where you can just swap decos. You do have to swap armor pieces out as well. Where's the... Take this as a baseline. So, obviously, if you don't have the Tower of Arrow Thunder, you can use the Kodachi Strike Bow, which is the Toby Kodachi one. But notice how I'm using the Kirin Gauntlets. You've got Azure Age Helmet, Azure Silverlos Mail, Kirin Silverlos Azure Age. Now, let's say I wanted to do a Water Bow, okay? I switched the Silver Soul Coil Beta with the Silver Rathalos Gauntlets Beta, and I put on the Azure Age Coil, yeah? You've got it? Legend, mate, legend. I thought we helped you make it. The defense boost at Master Rank, Olaf, especially on a Lance build, it doesn't make that big of a difference. Whereas the crit, like the critical eye from Master's Touch, makes a huge difference. Because each poke is, you know, relatively low damage. But if you're getting the Weakness Exploit, you get 25%. So Weakness Exploit plus the crit eye, if you can get 100% crit, that's 25% increase in damage. Which is huge. Because obviously you want to... The more damage you do, the more knockdowns you get. The more staggers you get, the more flinches. The more clagger opportunities. The faster you kill the monster, the faster you get materials. The faster you make more gear. So crit is, I always say it, Weakness Exploit, crit eye. Most important skills in the game. That and health boost for survivability when you're new. Once you get to the point where you know the fight's inside and out, you don't need health boost. Because obviously if you're not getting hit, you don't need the health. But I'd still say it's the most important defensive skill in the game. Lucio, have you got a screenshot of it, mate? The armor pieces and that. The free element is only needed because I'm using a Taroth weapon, yeah? You don't need free element on all bow builds. It's just because this weapon has no element unless you use free element. So, on your bow build, you don't have to run that skill. The most important things here are the crit, the constitution, the bow charge plus, and the spread shot. Yeah? And then obviously the element. The armor pieces are important because they give you true crit element as a skill. But, yeah. Lucio, you got that? I need you to give me something, lad. Okay, there we go. Nice. What monster is Azure Age? I'll show you. But first things first, we might need to help Olaf. Because he needs a hand. Event Quest, page 4, USJ Ballet of Frost. This will give you Azure Orbs, which you can then use to craft the armor. Yeah, event quest, page 4. How you doing, Datwee? Welcome back. Hope you're having yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. Right. I think Olaf's got Black Veil Hazak next. Good news is he's got guard up. Bad news is Black Veil's kind of... Oh, no. It's Basil next. Yeah. I think if you done the investigation... Have you gone out to find the next monster, Olaf? I'll join you, lad. I'll come join you. I mean, if I'm helping you solo, I might just bring a max build, because if it's just you and I... Play a bit of bow. I do need to go meld some more Mega Demon drugs. If you've got a cutscene to watch, Olaf, go watch the cutscene, mate. And then I'll join you. If you don't have a cutscene, then post the quest. Wait for me. Give me a second. I just got to go quickly get some resources. You're waiting on the Path of Exile 2 release? You are? I think a lot of people are. I'm not going to play it. But I hope it's good. It looks good. But then someone told me it was pay to win. So I'm like, that's a shame. Honestly, Path of Exile 2 looks like the kind of game I just want to pay 60 quid for and just enjoy the game. You know, I don't want it to be free to play. That sounds a bit weird. Some of you guys are probably like, Twas, I don't want to spend 60 quid on it. But I'm old, man. I just want to buy the game and get the game, play the game, man. I don't want any of this fuss of like, oh, today we brought out a shiny new weapon, which you can buy off of our store for £10. I don't care. I just put the weapon in the game and let me buy it from the shop with the in-game currency, for God's sake. I don't know if that's what Path of Exile's like, by the way, but... Yeah, you know me. You thought about something since you said we needed more dinosaur-like monsters. What if Tigrex had a version called the Ancient Tigrex, where he's on 2 legs? They actually have that in Frontier, but he's not on 2 legs. There's I think they were called like legacy monsters. I can't remember the exact term for them. But there's a one called Direx, which is an ancient Tigrex. So, yeah. It's not like that at all. Is it not? What, not in Path of Exile? Well, that's good at least. That's something. Sif said that you had to buy... inventory. Not inventory, but like a bank. Storage. To store your stuff in. It's like Diablo, but it's free to play. Yeah, I don't... You can buy them, but you don't have to. Yeah, but I don't even want the option. Just charge me for the game. just charge me for the game, man. I don't want it. Just charge me for the game and give me everything. I don't want to be nickel and dimed. I don't want hidden costs. I don't want any of that. Like, oh God, yeah. Some of you guys won't get it because you'll be too young. And that's no fault of your own. But it's just, I don't like it. I don't like hidden costs. I don't like that bullshit. Even if it's a choice. It's like I as the player am not getting the full experience in a free-to-play game unless I spend money. I will be missing out. So the FOMO is always lingering over my head. And I don't like that feeling. So I just don't engage with the game. I just don't play it. ... What's that? You are in Path of Exile? There's no FOMO. There's nothing that you can buy that changes your experience in the game. I mean, you could say the same thing about layered stuff in Monster Hunter. Did the stream just cut out for a few moments for you? I don't know. Shouldn't have done. We had a stream cut out? Nothing on OBS. Did it cut out on YouTube? It sure did. Not on my end, it didn't. I get a warning if the stream disconnects. It sends a thing. No, just on Twitch. There's something wrong with Twitch then. I need to make some of these guys. There we go. Get like 50 of them. It had a thingy emote with no video sign. It's interesting because that happened to me when I was watching Sif's stream yesterday. It like popped up. I think it's a. I think there's a problem with Twitch at the moment. Yeah. If it cut out, then YouTube would have separated into 2 different videos. Like, I mean, like, it would have, like, split it up. So, yeah. There'd be, like, a VOD that's, like, 30 minutes long, and then it would go into another thing. If it was on my end, it would do that. Okay, Mind Collector's doing that. Where's Olaf? Did he go and watch his cutscene? Oh yeah, he's getting his cutscene now. Nice. Cool. When you're done, Olaf, with the cutscene, come back and then post it. It looks like it cut out on YouTube too. Why didn't I get a notification then? In OBS. Is YouTube split now? Is the VOD split? Let me have a look. There's a 37-minute VOD. Okay, so that means it cut out on my end. Hang on a minute. That means I'm going to have to redo all of the settings on YouTube. Why didn't it notify me that there was a disconnect? What the hell? Is it for both the YouTube streams there's a 37-minute VOD? No, just for the horizontal stream, not for the vertical stream. But it's messed with... Oh, wow. Dude, you know what's funny? When it does that... So now, my thumbnail is gone. My description is gone. My tags are all gone. The game that I'm playing as Monster Hunter, gone. All deleted. Like, I'm telling... Dude, it's freaking sabotage, man. Someone's fucking sabotaging this stream. It changes the category from gaming to sports and travel. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, I gotta redo it all, because... Oh, chat, there's some things... Yep, there you go. Cut out. Edit. Like, why does it... So it cuts out and then it redoes all the settings. We're going to save it, update it. But, like... Damn. And OBS doesn't even say that it cut out. It doesn't even say that it cut out. It doesn't say that we lost connection or anything. So, like, how... Normally it would say 0k BPS or... there's a little bell icon at the bottom of OBS, right? It's an alert icon. If you're dropping frames, if you lose connection, it will come up with a little warning. It will say, hey, stream cut out. Here you go. Right. Don't join this quest yet, Twaznub6. Let's wait until we've got a 4th player. Anyone else want to join the lobby, guys? Or you're all stocking up your wallets ready to buy some Path of Exile 2 digital crap. You're just excited for it because it's going to take your attention until Monster Hunter Wilds comes out? Nah, I'm good. There's plenty of other games that will take my attention that I can enjoy. That aren't pay to win or free to play or shite. I'm just... Yeah, I don't like that stuff. Like, you could make the best game in the world, but if you put a shop in it, and you're like, oh, you know, it's like Star Citizen. I'll use it as a perfect example. Star Citizen, great game. But you can buy all those ships with real money, and for me, it just took the pleasure out of it. Like, I was enjoying it for a bit, and then you're just seeing people fly around in these big spaceships, and then you talk to them, they're like, yeah, I spent £10,000 on this. And you're just like, this is shit. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, yeah, sure, I can grind freaking mining runs back and forth for like 10 years, and then they reset the server and I lose all of the stuff. But they get to keep theirs because they spent real world money on it. So it's like, what's the point in even engaging in the game? Because everything I earn or build up and earn in the game is pointless. Because it's going to be taken from me when they reset. When they do a server reset. So yeah, like, damn. I'm telling you, server resets are just the excuse to sell you shit that you get to keep on a server reset. Create a problem, sell the solution. It's like the worst thing about capitalism, man. It's the worst element. Like, in the real world, what you want is to sell a solution that exists regardless of whether or not you created it. In gaming, it's the same thing. If there's a problem with your game's fundamental design or experience, you want to solve that problem for its own merits. Alright? You want to solve it to have the benefits of solving it. Right? Not because you created it, but because, oh, we noticed that these games have a low FPS. We want to make an engine that can run these games at higher FPS. Boom. There's the problem, here's the solution. Not, we created a grind that is unbelievably long and boring in an otherwise fun game. So we're going to sell you mechanics that speed up that grind. Dude, you just get rid of the shit long grind. Just get rid of it, you dick. Why the fuck you putting it in there, you stupid cunt? I hate it, man. I hate those idiots. Seriously. Like, designers and developers that do that? Scum. Hate them. Because I'm a designer and developer. They have no respect for the art form. They have no respect for the medium. No respect for the genre at all. Nah. Is there only an alpha version of Azure Age? Yeah. There's only alpha. No beta. Waiting on you, Olaf. Waiting on you, lad. He was taking too long, chat. At least nowadays, consumers are calling out shady practices. We have to. It's not the consumer's job to call it out. Do you know whose job it is? Mine. Content creators. People who are recommending these games. Because at the end of the day, do you know who buys them? Do you know who buys them? Do you know who gets exploited? It's not people in their 30s. It's not millennials like me. It's not us. It's not people with a rational thought or people who have been in the industry the whole time. We know what it used to be like. It's not us. Do you know who it is, guys? It's children. It's kids. Because you can sell anything to kids. You can create a rubber turd and convince them that it's the next big trend. And they've got to keep it in their pocket at all times and have all the different coloured turds. You know, and you put them in a blind box and you say, look, there's pink sparkly turd and rainbow unicorn turd. Oh, you got to collect them all, guys. You know, but they're digital. Digital turds. And the kids will be like, oh my god, all my friends have digital turds. I need a digital turd. I need it. My friends have, I need it too. And they'll buy it. Why? Because peer pressure. Because it's the trend. That's the problem. And the gaming industry, it's like a virus in the gaming industry. And I hate it. So if one more person tells me, it's not that bad, you can just overlook it. Trust me, I played these games. I've seen them. I've tried to enjoy them. I can't enjoy them, guys. I can't. It is the thing I'm against more than anything in the entire industry. There is no other thing in this industry that angers me more than... the overabundance of in-game transactions in games that literally don't need them. And Ubisoft is by far the worst offender. Like, by far. Like, goddamn. Thankfully, all of Ubisoft's games are dying and failing now, which is bloody excellent. I love to see the downfall of a company that's just exploited its consumers to the point of ruin. That makes me happy. I mean, I don't like that they've exploited their consumers, but I like the fact that consumers have finally gotten wise and been like, oh, hang on a minute. These games suck. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Four, 3, 2, 1. No, it's designed so that you don't want to overlook it. That's the thing, right? Like, it's by design. Guys, I freaking made games. I worked on games. I know all of the tricks. I know all the things that they do to make games are essentially becoming more like casinos. More and more like casinos, where they want to find ways to, number one, keep you in the game. But not just keep you in the game, because if you're having a good time, you want to stay in the game, right? But it's keep you in the game and spend more money. They're using all of the practices that casinos and gambling companies use. Like, literally run by criminal organizations to try and exploit people, you know? Like... Oh, good clagger, mate. Well played. I'm actually surprised he didn't hit me there. Where is Olaf? I don't even see him attacking the monster. What is he doing? I'm gonna put this on before the temporal runs out. Phase 2. Make sure you're healing yourself, dude. Some people will defend those practices to the absolute death. Well, the thing is, you'll see a lot of the most vocal people are other content creators about it. Do you know why, guys? Do you know why they defend these practices that it makes no sense to practice? These practices that make no sense to implement into games? They practice them because they're paid. Guys, I have been paid. You don't understand. If you could see my email inbox and the amount of free-to-play games that have offered me money to promote their games and say, like, listen, this is what you can and can't say. We'll send you a package. This is what you gotta do. This is what we want you. We'll pay you $500 flat rate. Guys, if I'm getting offered, like, a small streamer like me, $500, how much do you think these big streamers are getting offered and paid to say good things about these shitty games? Use your brain, guys. Use your brain. Like, goddamn. I don't take them. I just stay and I play Monster Hunter, you know? Because my integrity is worth more to me than money. I'm not about to start promoting gambling sites or promoting freaking free-to-play trash games that want to exploit my audience. Because I care about my audience more than I care about money, man. You guys can literally watch this channel as much as you want for free, never pay me a dime, and I love you guys for it. And for that reason, I will not put promoting games ahead of your well-being. Ever. Ever. Haven't done for 9 years and I don't plan on doing it. The only reason I would do that would be if you guys all treated me like shit. I'd be like, well, you know what? They treat me terribly. I'm going to treat them terribly. If I didn't love you guys, I'd do it. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends, I think they contacted me a few years ago. Not interested. The only thing I actually wanted was Display. I wanted a sponsorship from Display because I like their products, right? I think they're awesome. Like, I will take sponsorships from products that I think are good. And I actually want to use. You know, you get something. You buy it, you get a nice, cool poster. Or like a metal plate that you can put on the wall. Like decoration for your house or your gaming room or whatever. You know, that's something I want to be sponsored by. An actual good thing, but... Other than that, no, dude, I'm not interested. Oh, there we go. Well played, mate. Well played. Hey, Twells, quick question. Fire away, Eddie. Fire away, mate. They were going crazy with the sponsors. Yeah, because, like, every influencer that had, like, let's say, 10,000 views or more, if you paid them a couple of $100 just to put that ad at the front of their videos for a week, realistically speaking, so advertising rates, a good advertising rate in any medium is what we call $1 per head. Alright? So if you advertise to 10,000, let's say it's even an audience of just 10,000 people, you don't pay $1 a head for 10,000. You don't give that person $10,000. You go, right, statistically, what is the probability that one of those people is going to download our game? And you go, right, well, we'll say it's 1%. 1% is like the lowest acceptable margin, right? So how much do we pay for ad rates? Or the advertisement benefit of promoting our content on there? You go, right, well, it's $100, right? That's 1% of 10,000. Yeah? So if you're looking at $1 a head, it's going to be $100. Because 100 of those 10,000 people, 1%, are likely, if they see a sponsorship on a video that gets 10,000 views, to download our product and engage with our product. There's a, 1%. So you always aim low, and you when you're doing the advertising, you bid or pay or promote based on the lowest figure that you calculate. Now, you're gonna, let's say you do like 100 promotions at $100 each. Let's say you spend $10,000 on 100 different content creators, right? Some of them, you're not gonna get 100 downloads. But some of them, you might get 1,000 downloads for your $100. You might get more. So, again, it's like, it's cheap. And that's, dude, $10,000 to get 100 different people to promote your product. That is cheap. But people will do it because, again, another thing is, a lot of content creators and influencers are very young. They don't have the concept of their own self-worth. They don't know how much their product or their content is actually worth themselves. So they'll go, yeah, I want $100. All I've got to do is just put this clip in my thing. $100, easy. For them, they don't even have to do any work. So it's easy. Just done. And then you go. There you go. So, that's the model that they use. And for Raid Shadow Legend, it worked really well. Really, really well. Because again, something else you'll notice is a lot of the people that are promoting it were getting hundreds of thousands of views on their videos. And then, if you're Raid Shadow Legends, you know what else you can do? You can just promote the content creator's content to get your advert out there even more. Because that's even cheaper. that's even cheaper. Because you can go, right, these content creators are now affiliated with us. We're going to keep paying them, but we're going to promote their content, and it creates a feedback loop. Because they get more views on the advert that they've already paid for without having to pay more. Yeah. So that's why you'll be like, dude, this content creator's shit, man. But he's got Raid Shadow Legends, and he's not even entertaining, and he's about as intelligent as a brick. Why is he getting so many views? Well, because because of the sponsorship. You don't even know a single person that plays Raid Shadow Legends. It's funny, neither do I. None. I mean, I guess our age, we don't. It's not our demographic. You have to imagine it's kids. They're playing it at school on their phones, you know? 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds. Because that, like I said, that is the target audience. That is who they're trying to get. Because why? Because they don't have a discerning mind. They don't have rational or critical thought, a lot of them. There was a psychologist, I can't remember who it was. Some of them said that you don't develop critical thought until you're in your late teens. So, I mean, I don't know how true that is. I can't remember who it was. There was a famous quote about it. If you Google it, you'll probably know who it was. I don't think it was Nietzsche, but it could have been. And if that's the case, if you don't develop critical thought until you're in your late teens, which I don't think I did, because I'm pretty sure if something was shit when I was a kid, I'd be like, I don't want to play that. I don't want to engage with it. But if that is the case for most people, it doesn't matter how bad your product is. If it gets popular, they're going to engage with it if they're of a younger demographic, because there is no critical thought there. Raid Shadow Legends has got to be a money laundering scandal. It's not a money laundering scandal. It's just an online gacha game, which is essentially a digital casino where you cannot get your money back. I would actually, you know what, it's funny, I would actually be a lot more comfortable with a lot of these online games if you could sell your digital products in them for real world money, but they never let you. And then if you could get taxed on them. Because if you have things like that, I think EVE Online does it, where you can actually sell your stuff. I don't know if it's allowed in the game, but you can pay real world money to buy things in EVE. And I'm okay with it. Because if you're doing it that way, then it's like at least the consumer, if they purchase something, it retains its tangible value that they can then sell on to someone else when they're done with it. You know? But it's like you're buying something that you'll never be able to sell. And if they turn off the servers, you're never getting that money back. For me, it's just... I don't know. I despair sometimes, chat. Yeah. Counter-Strike, it works with real money. Yes. That's why Counter-Strike is fine. You'll never see me talk shit about Counter-Strike, because you can always get your money back. Sure, you're gambling on getting a good skin or not, but at least everything that you get, you can sell. So, if you're buying like the most current packs that are just like flat market rate, you know, you sell your stuff. You can sell your stuff. You can get some money back. It has a value. And of course, it doesn't impact gameplay, which is always a benefit. But at least it means that, like, if you go into it... Oh, we need a fourth player, guys. Guys, we got a fourth, and then I can start joining and helping with this. You're back. Welcome back. I mean, I could go and help anyway. I just feel bad for scaling it up. We got any helpers in chat today, guys? I need a Twas helper, guys. We got Lafiche, but we need another one. Unfortunately, Olaf can't join this. We do have 4 people in the lobby, but Olaf's too low a level at the moment. Also, guys, like, again, Lafiche, if you see someone doing this, you should always suggest, like, yo, this is what makes a helper and a non-helper a non-helper. Go, hey, we should do an investigation because it's more efficient for you to get the materials that you need. Like, it's always better to do an investigation. Likely one of you has an investigation for a Silver Rathalos. You would love to help, you're on PlayStation? That's a shame, Muaz. It's a shame, mate. Do we have a 4th, guys? I mean, I can always keep helping Olaf. Mackenzie oh wait, Mackenzie was in. I didn't even realise Mackenzie was in the lobby. DC, or... He could have come and helped. He could have been our 4th. Olaf's getting the stuff for the next thing. Dude, how you doing, Andy? Thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated, man. Thank God Wilds is going to have crossplay. Yeah, I just hope it works. I hope the connection's good for it. Yeah. Dude, cheers, man. No more ads for you. Enjoy the emotes. Alright, I'm just going to go in anyway, because I guess if someone joins, hop in the quest, guys. The series currently watching the Wilds content. Did something new release? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later when we get some more people in. I'll check it out. But there's apparently there's an interview with Ryozo from IGN. So yeah. Enrage him, guys. Check that eye. I'll get him. I'm making pods. Give me a second. Go. Crap. Blocking the whole head. Oh. Wait. Dude, how the hell did I get hit there? Did you guys see that? bit of latency, I don't know. KO? No, not quite. There you go. Dedge. Who's that? Pirate Commander. Design-wise, Folger Anjanath is kind of there. Just being another T-Rex with Tiger Stripes. Yeah, he's an alternate one. I mean, there's loads of dinosaur-like monsters in Frontier. You've got Abio Rugu, or Abio Gladius, as the English name calls him. Obviously, you've got Glavenus. You've got Acid Glav. You got Hellblade Glav. You got, I mean, there's tons. You got Velocidrome. You've got Iodrome. You've got Gendrome. You've got Gaiadrome. They're all very dinosaur-inspired. There's hundreds of monsters in Monster Hunter that are inspired very much by dinosaurs. They do exist. Did they optimize the game? Apparently, yeah. Apparently on the latest build, it is running consistently 60 FPS, no drops on PS5. Not on the Pro, on the PS5. The regular PS5. So, if that's the case, it must be very well optimized. Because, I mean, if you've got a PS5, you know how few games run at 60 FPS on that thing these days. So, to have a new game coming out in 2025 that's running, admittedly in performance mode at 60 FPS, but like, dude, like, it's got a performance mode. I mean, if you're playing Monster Hunter, you're gonna play in performance mode. You just are. Especially with the CPU. Oh, yeah, for sure. Does the new interview mention that? No, I saw that on Twitter. I can't remember who posted it. It might have been IGN that posted it. But somebody, it was, like, it had thousands of upvotes. They said, one of the most notable things is the marked improve on performance on the PS5. So, apparently it is running better. The thing is, when I played the beta, the PS5 beta, the game ran really good. Like, even back on the beta. So, I don't know. Maybe it was running badly for some people, but for me, it wasn't. Again, I played it on PC. It obviously ran way better on the PC, but, I mean, I got a 3090, so I would expect it to run better on PC. But it ran good on the PS5. So, the fact that people are saying it's running even better, I mean, yeah, that's good. It ran badly for you on the PS5. Did it actually? But did you put it in performance mode? Did you actually go to the settings in the menu and put it on performance mode? Because it ran badly for me before I put it on performance mode. It was a bit juttery. The beta had some horrendous CPU bottlenecks. For a lot of people, yes. Yeah, if you don't have like a high-end Ryzen or high-end Intel, it was rough. I guess that goes to show you the importance of always upgrading equivalents. So, you know, if you're going to get a 3090, don't go and buy a bloody 3600X. Make sure you get a 7800 or a 9800 or a 9950. You know, get something that's complements whatever your hardware is. Otherwise, you'll have bottlenecks in performance. You did put it on performance, but you had constant FPS drops and super bad resolution. That's very interesting. You can go watch my VOD. Go watch my streams from the PS5. And I didn't have that issue. Maybe I was lucky? I did buy a brand new PS5, so... yeah. Nothing. Does nobody have a Silver Rathalos investigation? You guys don't have one? I can post one if you need it. I might have one. I'll check. Let me have a gander. Yep, I got a good one. I've actually got a couple of good ones. What components do you need? I don't think you need 4 gold. Because I'm guessing you need a bit of everything, right? Wings, tail, legs. If it gets to the point where all you need is the mantle, we can do a 4 gold. But I think for now we can do a 2 silver, 2 bronze. I mean, 2 silver, 2 gold, sorry. I'll post mine up. Here you go. Come join. It's happening again? What's happening? The stream cut out? Why? Hang on a minute. No way. Are you being serious? It cut out again? That's the second time today, guys. Did it really? Let me check my VOD. One second. Oh my god, it did as well. It did. It cut out again. I've got a VOD that's an hour and 14 minutes long on Twitch. Seriously? I didn't lose internet connection. Did it cut out on everything? No warning signs. Let me check my internet speed. No, internet's good. I had no frame rate drops, no dips, no disconnect warnings, nothing. Dude, this was happening to me yesterday. I was watching Sif's stream. It cut out twice when I was watching Sif's stream. There's something going on with Twitch, guys. Weird. What's going on? I got that little like dude with the hands. It's not your internet. You're still in the lobby. I know, dude. I know. I know. And it's not OBS because my bitrate was fine. When I saw you say oof, I looked at my bitrate. My bitrate was steady. And I've got no warnings to say it disconnected. Let me check. I need to check the YouTube stream quickly, guys. Let me have a quick look. Come join. We need one more for this Silver Rathalos, guys, in the lobby. Let me see if the YouTube stream cut out again. Did it? There's one way to find out. Am I seriously just going to have a bunch of segmented VODs? Because I hate it when it does that. I think it did. Oh wait, no, did it? How long have I been live on this? I've got, dude, it's just a mess. No, I've got, okay, so I've got 2 35-minute VODs. Or, yeah, 2 VODs of the same thing. And then I think one of them is still going consistently. No, it reset again. It did. It reset on YouTube. Because I've got a random stream that has no thumbnail, no description. The title reset. What the hell, man? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Got to do it again. Got to redo it because I don't know why, but YouTube, like whenever it does this, it resets everything. Yeah, YouTube cut out again. Well, that makes me think it must be my internet then. Is there something wrong with my internet? I didn't get any red lights, no warnings. Oh, don't tell me it's my... If it's my internet, I just changed internet service provider. We've been with them for about a month. So I swear to God, if they're like, oh, we don't need to give them good service anymore, the first month's up, they can't back out. We are out of that period now on my ISP where you can, like, leave if you're not happy with the thing. That would be funny, wouldn't it? I hate companies that do that. Yeah, reset everything, dude. It's no longer set to gaming. Swear to God. Okay. Interestingly enough, the vertical live stream did not cut out. I don't think. Oh, wait, no. Wait a second. One of the streams didn't cut out, but one of them has cut out twice. It can't be the internet because you're in the lobby. That's true. So maybe it's OBS? But then OBS... OBS hasn't, it didn't send me any warnings. Where is everyone today, dude? I have no helpers today. If the internet cuts out again, if it goes again, I'm just going to cancel. Because I got no helpers in the lobby. It's kind of quiet. No one seems to care today. Everyone's going to be playing Path of Exile tomorrow. I'll give it one more shot. If it goes again, I'm cancelling. I can't be arsed, man. I don't want to deal with this stress. It makes it not good for me. And then I can't entertain you guys if all I'm worrying about is the internet cutting out. So, yeah. Anyone want to join? I need just one person, a helper. You managed to capture a silver Rathalos last night. Took you about an hour and 6 faints. Oh yeah? Well, congratulations on getting it done. When is Path of Exile dropping? Tomorrow. It was rough. He was everywhere. You just got to make sure you focus the head. Control the fight. Keep him on the ground as much as possible. And when he's in the sky, do everything you can to get him out of the sky. If you're not taking those steps, then the fight's rough. Otherwise, it's relatively easy. Make pods. There's pods for you. See, doing everything I can to get him out of the sky right at the start. Now we want to break the head. Breaking the head should be priority number 1. Damn, double charge. It sucks. I can shoot the wings to do good damage, but I want to help break their head because my melee users, my friends, can't use the wings, you know? They can't always hit the wings unless he's knocked down or something, you know? Put this impact mantle on. I'm going to try and get him out of the sky. And if you're a melee user, you should be making pods. Because you get thorn pods off of Silver Rathalos. And you can shoot them to stun him and stun lock him in the sky. And also, of course, you can hit him in the head to help knock him out and get him out the sky. There you go, head's broken. Notice how now I'm hitting 108s on the head. Now that means my melee teammates are going to do way more damage as well. And of course, I get bonus damage. The head's now the best hit zone for me as well. And of course, when he's flying around, I can still hit the old wings. But what my melee teammates would also want to do to benefit themselves would be, you know, when he's down, put down a cheeky trap. If he's enraged, assuming he's enraged, get a trap down. It will keep him on the ground. They can punish him. See, now he's not enraged. So what you want to do here is enrage him again. I can't do it because I don't have a mantle on, but... yeah, there you go, well played. The fish has got it. See, the fish, he saw he wasn't enraged, went for the head. Straight on there. I still need to get him enraged, though. I'll get the thorn pod here. That's a bomb pod. Either way, I can use that to help the fish get the walnut. He's not on the head, though. This is a walnut I can get. That's why we held on to the pod. Pop that down to keep him on the ground so he doesn't go back up again. Put that on just in case we do enough damage. Another KO. Very nice. Unfortunately, he's not enraged here. Get another trap, so he's going to go in the sky again. My teammates can put down a trap here to help us all out. Keep him locked on the ground before he goes up. Like a cheeky shock trap or a... no, too late. Again, this is why people struggle with Silver Wrath, you see. There was an opportunity there to keep him on the ground. I'm saving my trap for the capture, because I've already used one. But look, the other two, they can put down a shock trap here. So it stop them from going back up in the sky again. What I'll do is I'll put mine down. This might be ready. There you go. But notice how I was using thorn pods, I was using impact mantle, I was using traps, flashes. If you obviously I'm an experienced player, so I know to do these things. But everyone can be doing those things. You know, everyone that struggles with the fight, everyone that's in the fight. That's what you gotta do, guys. It's not just, I mean, yeah, sure, I can keep shooting him with bow. But I'm enabling my team to get more damage. How you doing, Timmy? Welcome back, dude. Hope you have yourself a lovely, jubbly day today. You don't got traps with you. You do that now. Do that right now. do that. Get it done. You want traps. You want flashes. You want dung pods. A helper loadout should encompass all of those things if you're helping. So I've used my traps. I had my got my flashes, got my dung pods to get rid of monsters. Always good for when you're helping people. Dung pods, you can get rid of things. The only reason you wouldn't bring it is if you literally can't fit it in. So I guess if you're using a heavy bowgun that uses multiple ammo types, you might not be able to fit in the dung pods and stuff. Because, I mean, what can we get rid of on this loadout? Bombs aren't necessary. So this could be dumped. Hot drink most of the time is not necessary. But if you need it, you just get it out. But then if on a helper loadout, everything else here is necessary. We've got flash pods to make more flashes. If we need them. Yeah. So this kind of would be the basic. I guess you don't always need dash juice. Bo needs it, but get these 2 extras. But you don't really need bombs anymore. I keep the bombs on me because there's a couple of openings I like to do on certain fights where you can use them with the wall knock to get some free damage in at the start of a fight. For the coral bones, do you need the guiding lands on high level? So the guiding lands has 2 different levels. You have the actual region level, and then you've got your resource level. The resource level dictates what you get in terms of the level of resources that will appear in that region. The other level is the monsters and the chances of seeing rare pets. That's kind of it, yeah. So what you need to do for resources is you need to cycle the resource level in the region, yeah? You had to sacrifice your mega and normal potions. You don't need them. We've all got Dusts of Life. I'm assuming you're bringing the stuff for Dusts of Life as well. So you get 6 of those. They heal basically as much as a mega potion instantly and for the whole team. And then you can bring the stuff to make... What, how many of these can you make? 7 max potions. And you can bring an ancient potion too. You shouldn't have to sacrifice anything, honestly. Again, I'm playing bow. You were playing melee. So you can get rid of this. You don't even need this either. Flash pods too. Yeah, I got flash pods. Flash pods are good. I mean, if a monster's in the sky or a monster's trying to run away, you want flash pods, right? You don't want them to run. You don't want them to... Usually you save it for when monsters run. But Silver Rathalos doesn't run anywhere. He stays in that one area. So you don't... You just use him. If he goes in the sky and he's enraged, that's important. Because if he's in the sky and he's not enraged, you don't flash. You knock him out the sky. If he's in the sky and he's enraged, you can't knock him out the sky. You flash him. Did you get what you needed from Silver Rathalos? Or do I need to post another one? Also, Olaf's on standby. Hang on a minute. What's he got posted? I think I got to help Olaf. Oh, I can't join. Yeah, you got to go watch the cutscene, Olaf. I can't join, dude. Do you need another Silver Rathalos? Oh, you just need the guiding land. Oh, yeah. If you go farm the bones, I'll help Olaf then. That works. What's a good name for a graphic design business? A graphic design business? Don't know. You've got all the Silver Wrath stuff? Nice. And then you need the Azure Age. Honestly, for the Azure Age, just make the whole armor. The only piece of Azure Age you don't need, really, is the top. That's the only piece you don't need. But all the other pieces you'll need to switch in and out depending on the build. You've got a new quest. Yeah, I know, dude, I can't join. You got to go watch the cutscene. You got to go watch the cutscene and then I can join you. I'm ready. I just need you to watch it. And then I can pop in. I'm going to play MR... Do I have an MR? I do. I'm going to bring my MR16 gun lance build. To help with the... thingy. The thing is, I need miasma resistance in the build. How the bloody hell am I going to fit that in? Something's got to go, chat. I don't know what. Weird. I mean, I guess the only skill here technically that I don't is not essential is the agitator, but You know what? Might just play Hunting Horn. And just buff him instead. Because... I'm just going to bring this and give him buffs. I was thinking maybe play a gun lance, but I think I'd have to go make the charm, and I don't really have time to do that right now, so we'll go with this instead, just because it's easier. The only thing is I've got to change out a bunch of stuff. Hang on a minute. Ugh. Wait a minute. Coalescence evasion. I don't really have many. I do have anti-Valhazak builds, but they're all DPS related. Just take a little support one in. Should be good. I don't know. What do I put in here? Handicraft evasion. It's fine. Thing is, where is handicraft? It's so weird. I wish we'd had the worst. The menus in this game are just awful. Why did they never give us like sort by alphabetical? Like, just give us an alphabetical. Oh, dude. Does anyone else's brain like work like that? I just... You'd think after 7,000 hours I'd know where things are in this menu. But, like... I just don't. It's... Yeah. It's gotta be the worst thing about the game, right? Surely. Is like the menu implementation. Hopefully Wilds can let us sort by alphabetical. That would be really nice. One more level of effluvial resist. There we go. Cool. That'll do. I can get the claggers and everything with this build. I'll just play like a supporting role. We can buff. Menu hunter. I know, dude. That's what you were saying too. Yeah. Lose the evasion? No, no, no. We need evasion, especially on Valhazak. Valhazak's hitboxes are big and persistent. There's room for one more to help with Valhazak, guys. Provoker. Yeah, I can take Provoker here. That'll actually potentially save a life. I'm coming in, guys. Make sure you bring a Fluvial Resist just so that you don't die, because let Olaf have the lives. That Fluvial on Blackveil can be deceptive. Get you killed real quick. You should watch Carl's Job's new video at some point. It even mentions you in there. Does it? Really? Me? I'm in another Carl Jobs video? Oh. That's nice. Why am I in there? Big Russian YouTuber has been stealing content from him. Oh, damn. What bastard? Why? Wait, but why am I in there? I mean, I was chatting to him on Twitter about it. But is that why? He had a clip of you in there, and the Russian guy cropped at your name for credit. What? What the what? Cropped out my name? Wait, I'm confused. He took my credit? Wait, what was I meant to get credit for? Dude, I'm so confused. You should watch it. Yeah, dude, I'll check it out, man. I'm confused, but I'll watch it. If there's a video with me in it. How you doing, Loader? Welcome back, mate. Hope you have yourself a lovely jubbly day today. How's things, lad? Mate, I just keep showing up in Carl Jobs videos. God damn it. Someone link me to it. Yeah, link me. Yes, a Russian guy stole content from me. Really? Someone's been stealing content from me? Some Russian? What the hell?
Damn, 32 months.
Bloody Russian. God damn it. What? A clip of me reacting to the blindfolded Alan run. The hell, man? I didn't know someone been stealing my stuff. Does he get more views than I do? When he steals my shit? Because I get like no views on any of my things. He has 700,000 subs. What a prick! Dude, no one subscribes to me. Wait a minute, did one of the helpers die? Yo, abandon, just reset. It's right at the start of the quest and you already double death. Oh, yo, Leona's here. Yo, Leona, can you come help with this? Just quit, just restart, dude. It's not worth it. You're definitely gonna die again. 100%. One of the helpers died, but you need those lives. Guys, he needs the lives, guys. He needs the lives. Reset. Come back. That's okay. Just really careful, guy. Put a fluvial resist in. How you doing, Leona? Welcome back. Come back, dude. Come back, Olaf. $700,000 subs is stealing my content. Dude, I swear, man. Some bullshit. I don't even get recognition. Dude, I've never even had 700,000 views, let alone subs. You'll sit out for Leona? You don't have to. Just put freaking thing in if you want. Olaf, come back, mate. Come back. We've all come back, dude. Too many deaths in like the first minute of the quest. Unless you think you can survive for the rest of it. We're helping with Val Azak, Leona. Grab your Val build. I mean, maybe I could make a lower rank one. I was playing Hunting Horn just so I could kind of just buff people, but... Because I don't have a dedicated Val build. I thought I did. I thought I made a gun lance one, but I think I forgot to save it. Stream? You're joking. Did it seriously cut out again? That's the third time today, guys. That's the third time today the stream has cut out. Again, no issue. Did it cut out on YouTube again? Do I actually have to reset the YouTube stream again? Yeah, it cut out on YouTube again, guys. This is the fourth time I've got the thing. That's 4 times in an hour and 30 minutes. Why are you using fatty on this? I can't be arsed, man. Because literally everyone's dying and like, it's... Yeah. I think I'm going to cancel stream anyway for today, guys. I think I'm done. Because the stream keeps cutting out. And I don't know why. Because I'm not losing internet connection. OBS is saying everything's fine. I'm not losing bitrate. It just keeps cutting out. I can't make content. Like, it's not letting me. There's nothing I can do. Like, there's something's wrong. Something's wrong and I don't know what it is. Computer's good. I've got my performance check thing here. I don't know what's wrong with it. It keeps... And the thing is, every time it does this, I have to stop what I'm doing. I have to go onto YouTube. I have to redo the title. I have to redo the description. It's happening once every half an hour on the hour. It keeps, like, cutting out. And I don't know why. I mean, I can keep going, but I've got my VOD is split up into 30-minute segments, for God's sake. Okay, we close it. Oh. Yep, that's what you're talking about. That's the clip, Twas. What's this clip? Let me have a look. Hang on a minute.
Queen pones a lot.
The biggest thief in speedrunning history. Posted 1 hour ago. Okay. He keeps stealing from me. Who is this dude? Why are you stealing my content? Wait, is he... But does he reference? I mean, it's okay for people to use my stuff if he says that, you know... Like... If he's like, oh, yo, this is... So anyway. So, for example... Okay, here's a Carl Jobs video. Shout outs to him. We're going to have a little look at it. Make sure you go give him a follow or a subscribe. Is he doing that? Let's see what's going on.
At one point in the video, I showed a clip from the streamer Twas by Design. Naritza uses the same clip, but he zooms in the camera to crop out the channel credit that I gave. You can even still see the edge of the rectangle in the corner. Naritza's Osu video is just stolen from videos by Abisoft and myself. It's always the craziest coincidence. Naritza takes all of his screenshots on the exact same days that I do. Sometimes I offer people a small fee for helping me with a video. In this case, I paid for a
Why
top
is he
Osu
stealing my
player to
shit?
check my script and
then he's
provide me some
taking
unique
my...
footage of them
He's
using
taking
the
Twas
Bluetooth
by Design
keyboard
out of it?
software. Naritza just takes
So he's...
that footage that I paid for straight from my video. The theme of avoiding giving people credit continues. I mean,
Wait, he's
Naritza goes
actively
out
going out of
find
his
the
way
exact
that I
same
don't
clips
get
just
credit?
so that he can put them in the video.
But
without
why? That
credit.
takes more
These
effort than
clips
just
are
giving
literally
credit.
Identical. Naritza tries his hardest to use the least amount of brain power possible. I mean, there are thousands of top-level
I don't mind. Just give me credit, you prick.
Use the exact same ones that I used. Even if it's just random B-roll footage, he refuses to use any creativity whatsoever.
What the hell?
And in his Osu video, he actually
Why?
does intentionally use
What
footage
a
of me
dick.
playing. And that's very upsetting.
Are you
had to
kidding
play
me?
for almost 20 minutes to get a run that good. Not only does he not mention me in the video, but again, I'm not even mentioned in the description. What
Dude,
a joke.
wait, he steals the content
Narita loves to find
and
creative
then
ways
actively
to steal the work of other creators.
makes it so that
He
it
made a
wasn't
Doom
made by the
video
person that he's
supposed to be
stealing
an
it from.
explanation of a speedrun through all 4
But he
episodes
kept my
of the
face
Ultimate
in it.
Guide. He mainly showed footage
Are you
from
dumb?
Zero Master, whom, by the way, he has never contacted. When Narita isn't stealing from videos, he makes bland, obvious observations about what is happening on screen. It's as shallow and pointless as you could possibly
Oh my
get.
God.
But then he will find any excuse to break away from the speedrun and steal from the creator, Decino. Decino is an amazing Doom content creator. I've even referenced him.
So, okay,
multiple
so
times
basically
in my
what he's
videos,
doing
and
is
he's what I call a high effort
he's taking
creator.
content
He
that
puts
Russians
a lot of
aren't
effort into his videos
engaging
and it
with,
shows. Narita finds any
literally
excuse to steal from
doing
Decino's
nothing
work.
except for making it
example,
look
during
like
the
he made
speedrun,
it
he will see
and
a
then
piece of
packaging
armor
it and giving it back
decides
to
he wants
Russians.
to steal 20 seconds of footage and
That's what he's
script
doing.
from Decino's video about armor. Next, he takes the footage and script from my Doom video about 8 seconds on Hanger, and then shortly after
Dude,
that,
what is
he
wrong with
steals
Russians,
more
man?
than a
Seriously.
minute of Decino's script
I mean, obviously
and
not all of
footage
them,
from
but
his
why is
video
it?
about
Why does this
RNG.
keep happening?
When we
And there's
get
a
to
common
E1M8,
denominator.
It's a perfect time to steal a couple more minutes
Why
from
do
Decino's
what?
video.
This
on
isn't
the
the
All
first
Ghost
time a Russian
effect.
content
He then
creator's
goes
stolen
ahead and
stuff,
steals
right?
the footage and script from
And,
my
like,
video on
done
the
this
All
stuff.
Ghost effect. I know the
I'm
footage
pretty
came
sure this
from
has
me
happened
because
before.
it's footage that Zero Master specifically made for my video. Episode 2 is hilarious because it shows just how clueless Narita is when he isn't stealing. If he doesn't have anyone's video to steal from, he has nothing interesting to say, nor would he ever consider actually researching something original.
Damn, dude.
And
I mean, that's
because he is
crazy.
clueless,
I've
he
seen enough
literally
anyway. I'll watch that on my own time because I don't want to, like, well, steal Carl Jobs' stuff. But yeah, make sure you go check out Carl's Jobs. Give him a sub. Show him some love. He's literally one of the good people in the like content creator sphere, so it's worth your time to go support him and leave a comment. You can leave a comment and be like, "Yo, 'twas sent me here. 'Twas shouted you out for yeah, or I don't know, whatever." At least then he knows that I don't want to steal his shit. No reaction. No. It's only because someone said that I was in it. I mean, if I'm in it, I think if I'm in something, I'm allowed to watch it, you know, because you know, yeah, it's me. It's my likeness. Right. Well, now let's see if the game's freaking thingy. Dude, that's ridiculous, man. I can't believe. I'm okay. So I'll tell you what. I'm dumbfounded. There is something that dumbfounds me here, chat. So this dude that's stealing the content is going out of his way to remove any evidence that the content doesn't belong to them. Like, firstly, that's illegal. You can't do that. Like, if you're using content by other people, you're not allowed to, like, remove the, I guess, any evidence that it was someone else that made it. Like, you're allowed to use it, but, like, that's fine. But you're supposed to, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to, like, okay, so let's say, I don't know, let's say I got the movie Avatar and then I changed the credits to say every single person was my name. And then I sold Avatar to people, right? I made money off of that. And I said, oh yeah, it was me that made it. I did everything in this film. That was me. I starred in that role, right? I'm pretty sure that's, I mean, firstly, that's ridiculous. But secondly, I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Like, I don't think you're allowed to do that. You're not really sure what his thought process was. Dude, the dude is clearly in the negative IQ. Like, dude, I'm just pissed off. I'm just pissed off that, like, some dude is actually doing well off of stealing other people's content. Like, 700,000 subscribers? Like, come on, dude. Some of us are trying to make ends meet out here, and you're freaking leeching their content and not even at least showing a little bit of credit. God damn, man. I haven't even got my buffs up yet. Alright, I'm playing buffs. Here we go. The hell? Wait, what hit me? Wait, what did hit me there? Oh my god, dude, that's like the 4th time he's freaking done that much move today. Okay, weak spot's on. Damn it. Nice, small blade. Let's see if I can get a knockdown here. Or a KO, sorry. Oh, what the hell? He actually hit me. Damn. Oh, well, there goes his head. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Oh. Let me heal Olaf here quickly. Oh god, not again. Oh, I couldn't get over it. I tried. Too late. Oh, nice Helmbreaker. Maybe I can get a KO here. Oh, I missed it. Oh, God, I missed the whole thing, chat. No! Depth perception's clearly a bit off there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh this. So far, so good. I'm going to extend buffs here quickly before you go. Olaf, dude, why are you standing up on that ledge and crouching and hiding, man? Dude, come on, don't get involved in the fight. Don't worry, you've got 3 lives, dude. I doubt twas nub 1 or 6 on myself are going to die here, so you'll be fine. I got Dust of Life as well to heal you. You want Nullberries to get rid of the negative effect, by the way. I don't know if you've got any on you. I mean, don't worry if you don't, but... Remember, you got guard up, you can block. It's doing a lot of charging and... Oh my god! Wow! That hitbox. Holy moly. Ball blade. Ball blade. GG. You swear, Kiar Alchemy is rigged. What did you get? This Moose Wax is OP. Does it have Elementless on it? What's it got? You've been trying to roll the ice charge blade for 50 rolls now. And 50 rolls at 3. So you've gotten 150 weapons. I mean, you're not at drop rate yet on 50 rolls. At around 100 rolls, statistically, there's, I'd say, around a 90% chance that you should have got it at 100. You're basically at like 50-50. You've flipped a coin in terms of statistical averages on getting the ice charge blade. So you're entering into unlucky territory after 50 rolls if you haven't got it. Like, now, how many rolls after 50? That's the bad luck. Should we have a quick roll, see if we get it? Let's see what happens. Luck be my lady tonight. Here we go. Let's see what we get blessed with. We'll do one roll, just to see. Tower of Blitz. Kjar Assault Magma. It's decent. Wow! Wow! That's pretty rare, actually, to get 2 of the same thing. Wait, did I actually have... Yeah, I've got all of these anyway, it's fine. Oh, the Tower of Weapons good. Yeah. Tower of Bows. A lot of the Tower of long swords, the great swords, I think, are all better. If you fully upgrade them, yeah, a lot of them. Dual blades. Yeah, if you make the right build, many of them are better than the Kjars. Put it this way, the Kjars always start off better. But as you upgrade them, a lot of the Tarofs become better. And the builds are a lot harder to make for Tarof, but... yeah. I'm just contemplating whether or not we continue today. Just because the stream keeps cutting out. We've had a lot of... I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, I tell you what, before I do finish, if I do indeed finish today, we'll at least watch the new... maybe the new Monster Hunter content. Because apparently there's something new that we can watch to do with it. But, I mean, there's not many people here on stream today. It's cut out 5 times already. I'm just kind of not feeling it, honestly. Yeah. You know when you're just not in a good mood because of technical issues? I don't really feel like I can entertain you guys properly today. So, I might just quit. It's getting to the end of the year. People don't particularly want to watch the stream or engage with it as much anymore anyway. And we've got Path of Exile 2 coming out tomorrow, so I suspect it's going to be an even worse showing in terms of viewership. But, like, the audience is gone, man. It's getting rough out here. I'm just looking forward to my holiday, man, at this point. Like, goddamn, and these technical difficulties that we're having is not making it any... It's not making me want to stream... particularly. But yeah, apparently there's a new IGN interview with Ryozo, so I at least want to watch that. I swear to God if the stream cuts out whilst I'm watching this though. Let's have a look. Is it on YouTube? I think someone said it's on YouTube. Let me have a look. YouTube. I need to go search IGN Wild. I know Viseri said there was a new one today that was posted. Can someone... I can't find it. Can someone get me the link for it? Apparently there's like a new IGN... Like, I watched one... Not the Kongalala one, but apparently something came out today. Did Viseri... oh, maybe Viseri misspoke. He said that there was a new... Monster Hunter video. I think, I'm pretty sure he said IGN. He said, asked me if I'd watched it. I said, no, no, no. Oh, is this it? Skills and weapon changes? Came out, like, yesterday? Is that the one? Wild, surprising skills and weapon changes. So this is by IGN, guys. I think I might watch this. I wonder if this is the one with the interview. There's meant to be... I think he said something about there being an interview with Ryozo. Anyway. Okay, well, yeah, we can check this out. We'll watch it. I need to go get some tea first, though. Let me go get some tea. I'll get something to drink. I'll put the Steamworks on, because I do need Steamworks. And then we can watch this. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Oh! Oh! Yeah. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh. That was amazing. That was so good. No, 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 don't let it run. No! Oh, cock. Oh! Yo! Finish it! Yeah! Nice. That was so good. That was so good. Tried to run. Tried to run. Ain't no running from us. Jump. Some JoJo to pump me up. Binder on. Oh, yes. Okay, this is huge. No way! No way! We did it! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! We did it! Oh my god! We freaking got it! Happening. It's all happening. Yes! I did it! CD Projekt did it! Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, God. Literally write like big ass posts and stuff. But I know a lot of people just want that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh, no way! Is it actually? Is it? It looks like it! No way! Oh, no way, is it? Is it actually? Is it though? Oh! Oh, no audio? Muted? Did the stream cut out again? Right. I want to check out this IGN thing. See what's going on with this. Let's have a look. So apparently there's new information in this video, but I don't know if this is the one that Viseri was telling me to watch, because he said that they had an interview with Ryozo. But this, I don't think this is an interview video. Let's see what IGN have covered here. You know what? It's funny, actually. I slate off IGN because, bloody hell, I mean, I don't know if you saw recently, they gave The Penguin a 7 out of 10. Like the HBO Max show. Incredible show. Like, one of the best I've ever seen. It's easily a 9. They gave it a 7. But their coverage of Monster Hunter, like their actual, like, coverage, not just their game reviews, their reviews on anything. When they actually cover stuff, it's quite good. Like, it's quite informative. When they do informative pieces, it's not too bad. Yeah, they gave Space Marine 2 a 6 out of 10. Are they insane? Like, did they... did they play the same single player that I did? It was incredible. Space Marine 2, outside of, like, the Elden Ring DLC, was probably the best single player game I played this year. I mean, well, it's a co-op game. I mean, the co-op was great. But, like, yeah. Depends on who the journalist is. Dude, they got some shit journalists, let me tell you. Some of them are really bad. Honestly, they should stick with the gaming news coverage. Yeah, this is better. This is what they actually do good. But when they do reviews, it's shocking, dude. It's like, do they have an editorial? Because I swear, man, for me, I feel like if you're an organization as big as IGN, you shouldn't leave a review to one person. You need to have 3 or 4 people all playing the game, reviewing it, and then getting an aggregate score from all 4 of them. They need to all have varying degrees of experience with video games. So you might have a novice who's a writer. You have someone who's extremely experienced, less of a writer, but they're very good at games. And then you have a couple of people in the middle. That way you get a much more accurate coverage for your review. IGN have got the money to do something like that. Like, they have the resources. But the fact that they're, like, leaving it to one person to decide their company's stance on a certain game, and that review stays up, by the way. They never edit it. They never go back and change it. You can look all the way back. Those reviews stick. That's the review that they gave. And they're entrusting it to one person. It's not good. Like, dude, imagine if you did that for Dark Souls. There's people that hate Dark Souls. Imagine if one of their reviewers go, yeah, 4 out of 10. Rubbish. Janky. Unfinished. Too hard. Unbalanced. Multiplayer invasions are annoying. You know, one of those players. They exist. You give that to a reviewer like that, everyone's going to think it's bad. Well, everyone that relies on IGN. That's why you need to, I think reviews need to involve numerous people. Like, obviously, if you're an individual like myself, it's just me, I run Twas by Design, then it's an opinion piece, right? But for a review of a debatably respected organization such as IGN, they need to do better, I think, with their reviews. I don't think you can leave it down to one person. Some of these people are going off on the rails and just hating on any game. And I've noticed a trend. They're hating games with a certain, shall we say, representation just because. Just like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter how good the game is. It doesn't matter on the gameplay merits. It's like, oh, this game is targeted towards this demographic, therefore I don't like the game. Wukong got hated on by IGN. Why? Again, like, there's going to be different people that like it and different people that don't. Ain't doing Ultra, welcome back. We're just about to watch this new Wilds gameplay stuff, guys. I'm just brewing my tea and then we're going to watch it. We're going to check it out. Because apparently there's some really big information in this about the game. So I'm looking forward to it. To the point that its votes got manipulated when it was a poll for best game of the year. What, Wukong? I haven't played it. It's one of those games I want to check out. I don't know if I'd like Wukong. I'm not sure. Like, I definitely think I need to play it in Chinese. Like, not in English. Because I was listening to some of the voice acting and it was hurting my soul. I was like, dude, this just doesn't, like, the whole lips not matching up. And I was like, oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like dubs. I can't watch dubs. I need the original language. I don't mind reading subtitles at all. Wukong was incredible. Is it? Yeah. So here's the thing. I asked chat, should I play God of War 2, Ragnarok, or Wukong? Because I'm going to have to pick one to play first over my Christmas period. And everyone was like, play God of War Ragnarok. My brother included. They said it was amazing. So, yeah. I don't doubt that Wukong's incredible, but the thing is, I love God of War. I love the first game. I love the second. I love the third. I love the reboot. It's a hard choice. I know, it's tough. It's tough, but I think I want to do God of War because I've already played... Like, I know I love God of War. Like, I love that franchise, so I think I'm going to put that first. God of War first? Okay, yeah. Just because of it being a franchise. Yeah, and it's a continuation of the story, and I like the story in the other game. Yeah, the only thing is, I played the other game on PS4. Do I need to carry my save data over, or does it just start afresh in Ragnarok? Like, when you start the game again. Because God of War games were always good at doing that. They, like, take away all your power and all your items. Ragnarok also has free DLC. It starts fresh? Okay, cool. Cool. Because I could get it on PS5... But I'm thinking I'll just get it on PC. Oh. And I'll play that not next week, but the week after when I'm on my holiday. Right. I'm going to check this out. Check this out. Dude, everyone's obsessed with Gemma, man. I'm an Alma stan. I'm Alma all day, every day. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've made the character of Gemma look incredibly attractive. I'm not sure what actress she's based off of, but she is clearly very attractive. But there's something about Alma. Alma's vibe just does it for me, you know. I know they called Monster Hunter a dating sim. It's been tagged a dating sim. Do you reckon we're going to be able to they're going to have a quest where you got to take them out on a date, cook them some food, you know, get the rotisserie chicken out. Yours truly, dude. Thank you for the dude. Almost 30 months, mate. Almost 30 months, mate. Almost. Thank you for the resub. 2.5 years. Nearly there. Why have one when you can have both? See, I applied that logic in The Witcher 3 and I got punished horribly for it. Oh, dear. I learnt my lesson. Can we just get a fat man Smith named Bob? I think we got plenty of fat Smiths in Monster Hunter, don't we? Okay, right. I'm going to just put the Steamworks on again just so that I don't lose out. But I'll be back in a second. I just need to... I'm going to play the video. I'm just going to go grab my tea. Should be done. Should be ready. Alright, let's watch it. Gemma Booba? Wait, why did this stop working? Weird. The Steamworks stopped working for some reason. Oh, well, whatever. Right. Let's watch it, chat. Let's see. Oh, that's loud. Ow, that's loud.
In a recent behind closed doors demo, we played a section of
so this is IGN's coverage by Daniel Robson. Let's see what he's saying.
The biggest thing being the separation of equipment skills between weapons and armor. Stay tuned for more details. As I played the demo, I realized major changes have been made to the skill system,
He's
where
got gun
damage
lance.
increasing skills and weapon specific skills like attack up and focus.
Oh man,
can
it's
only
all in
be felt on
Japanese.
or applied
Crap.
to the weapons themselves. A pretty impactful.
I can't
change.
see what the skills are.
This is the new equipment skills.
Oh my god, whoa, whoa, whoa.
In interviews, the development team referred to
They just
skills
showed a
as
lot
weapons
of
casually
new
named
stuff
weapon
there.
skills.
Loads of weapon designs.
Running with that unofficial terminology,
Oh my
let's call
goodness.
equipment skills for weapons, weapon skills, and equipment skills for armor, armor skills. This means that equipment
what
skills
is
in
showing
Wilds are
so
split up into
much?
these two categories. Weapon skills generally include skills that affect actions and damage output, while armor skills assist in other ways. Armor skills include support skills like speed eating and divine blessing. This new system also affects slots, and the devs confirmed that weapons can only use decorations with skills categorized as weapon skills, while armor can only use decorations with skills categorized as armor skills.
Oh my god. So, oh shite. So it is going to be like... Yeah, but what about weapons with high skill tags? What about stuff like gun lance
This
then?
really
Because
opens
there's
up a lot of
so
new ideas.
many
I
things
asked
that you
director
need.
Yuya Tokuda about his intentions here, and he replied, only armor had built-in equipment skills until now, but when a piece of armor had a type of skill only effective when used with a certain weapon type, that meant you would have to choose the corresponding weapon. This led to an unavoidable situation where it was harder for people to use those kinds of armor pieces. The new system solves that issue.
But
Monster
does
Hunter
it
Wilds
though?
now
Because
lets you
now
take
I'm
two
going to
weapons
have
with
to
you,
use
which
certain
must have been
weapons
another
that
reason
give
behind
me
the change.
the skills that
Since
I
you can now
need.
swap to a sub-weapon
Because
you
if you
hunt,
don't give
it's
me the
great to
skills
be able
that I
to
need
keep
on the
hunting
weapon,
while
it's...
maintaining the skills
I
you
can't
need
use
to
it.
increase your damage to a suitable level or handle your
Well,
weapon
I
better.
can't use it as effectively.
There is one thing I'm still
Again, I
curious
keep
about.
saying quick
While
sheep
I was
for
able to
longsword
confirm that skills
guys.
like guard
Like,
are indeed on weapons that can block, I'm not sure which type of equipment utilizes skills like evade and evade distance yet.
oh, I don't know how I feel about this. This is the first thing that I've heard where I'm a bit sort of like, I'm worried.
Next up is weapon balancing.
You're worried about charge blade because rapid morph is back? Rapid morph's OP.
Producer Ryozo Tsujimoto confirmed there will be significant weapon balance changes in Wilds. He told me there will be major changes not just after what we saw in the open beta, but also in the form of changes we had always intended to add to the final product. Tokuda added, in particular we plan on putting quite a lot of work into the lance, switch axe, insect glaive, and sword and shield based on feedback from the open beta.
That's good.
He continued, we've tweaked values across the board relating to weapon damage and overall balance, including balance regarding endgame content. In addition to these numerical changes, the four aforementioned weapon types have, quote, plenty of work put into how they feel to use.
Dude, why is
On
the
development
quality for
side,
this so
certainly listening
low?
to the voices of the players, they were already taking
And
a
the
proactive
frame
stance
rate's
toward
like
weapon
choppy.
balance
That's on
changes, and it
1080p,
seems that a
60,
proper announcement
apparently.
about the topic will come at a later date. Seeing their attitude put me at ease. The game is clearly in good hands. We'll see how their intentions pan out when the final game is released in February.
I'm very nervous about the way the new skill sets are going to work. I'm very nervous.
Next, the team told me about the direction and concept of the switch axe and insect.
So what are they going to do for swags? I actually did give feedback on both of these weapons.
The insect glaive was one of my main weapons, and my very first impression was that there were fewer aerial attacks available. It made me wonder if the concept was to reduce the relative number of aerial attacks and make it a primarily grounded weapon. I brought this up with Tokuda, and he began by revealing to me that vaulting dance is making a return. This is one of the actions that was so important to opening up possibilities for aerial combat with an insect glaive.
I mean, it was like a big part of its
As to why it
identity.
wasn't there before, he said, we were concerned that putting it in this time around would cause players to use nothing but existing movements, rather than focus
Yeah.
on the new parts of the game. That's why we decided to remove vaulting dance.
Well, that's
for a
true
time.
because people just spam it. He's absolutely right. People just spam vaulting dance when you give
As
them
for the reason
vaulting
it was
dance.
brought back, he replied, many players at Gamescom and Tokyo Game Show told us that it's not about how strong or weak it is, but that vaulting dance is part of the insect glaive's very identity.
Yeah, I did say that.
We realized
I
that we
said
weren't on
that.
the same
That's
page
I
as our
literally just
players
said
there,
that.
and so we immediately decided to bring vaulting dance back while balancing the ability. I was happy to hear about this balance decision as an insect glaive user. That said, I did have difficulty during the open beta with controls for its new charge attack, and I'm hoping that they'll make this easier to use as well.
Yeah, the charge attack does feel a bit jank to use. It's not hard, it just doesn't feel great. But yeah, what was he doing? What are they doing with the switch axe? Because the switch axe was very weak in the beta.
I then asked about what direction they want to take the switch
Please
axe.
tell me they're
Tommy
gonna...
told me the concept of the switch axe had not fully gotten across to players yet, and that the dev team is balancing it in order to convey what makes it a good weapon. Specifically, he said, the full release slash that comes at the very end of an attack didn't fully stand out, both in terms of feel and numbers, making it less attractive when compared with similarly positioned attacks for other weapons.
It was a bit slow. Lacked impact. I used it, but it was like...
Hearing about Capcom's plans to balance the switch axe to make it a more attractive weapon, and the process that brought them to this decision included, I realized that they're also properly discussing the switch axe, and that it will eventually be balanced. I don't think that should be a point of concern any longer.
That's good.
I'm sorry to admit that I can't go into as much depth on the switch axe as with the insect glaive, as it isn't one of my main weapons, but other media outlets were also present at this hands-on session, and I'm sure some of them include players who go hard on the lance, the gun lance, the bow, the longsword and more, so keep an eye out online for more information on your favourite weapon.
Okay. Well, we know they're reworking the lance
Monsters
and sword and shield
hunting
too.
Wild, keep it right here on IGN.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, let's go back to the beginning quickly. There's a couple of things I want to check here. So, the problem is it's all in Japanese. I can't read the skills, man. Surely, on the demo, when they gave access to IGN, he could have had access to put it into English, right? I mean, look at this weapon off the get-go. 250 paralysis, yellow sharpness, 420 raw. This has to be Lala Barina, right? It looks like it. It seems very cheap to make as well. It doesn't look like you need a lot of materials. Look how easy that is to get it, guys. And it's cheap, 500 zenny. So it seems cheap to make it, unless this is an upgrade. This might be an upgrade, actually, not a craft. Google Lens? What's that about Google Lens, Easy Life? Yeah. I think this is Lala Barina. So Lala Barina has like yellow sharpness. But he showed off a lot of stuff here. This has a little bit of green. Fire. This must be Quematrice. I love the design of that, by the way. That looks awesome. Yeah. 480 raw. Wait a second. Green sharpness 480, 5% affinity. Okay, and what did Quematrice have? I need to go back a second. I need to find Quematrice. Sorry, Lala Barina. 432 yellow sharpness. With paralysis. Mate, dude, okay, so maybe status is way stronger now. Because look at how you are sacrificing sharpness, affinity, and raw, and element damage, right? To get paralysis. This is better in every single facet. Except for status. So that means, dude, status has to be insanely good. If they're gonna... Again, he's losing like 10% on raw. Obviously, 100% of element damage. And 5% affinity. And sharpness. Just to give it more status. For a weapon at the same tier. Could also be that the skill is better. That's true. I don't know what this is. It's got like a dude standing in... Can you see that level 1 of like a dude standing in flames? Maybe that's fire attack. That's good, to be fair, if they make poison actually worth... Yeah, I mean, I hope so. If the skill sucks, then there's going to be no point. Like, why would I... If status is bad, why would I ever pick that over this? Because this is just objectively better, statistic-wise. And I don't know what skill this is. Level 1 of something. I can't see how many black squares there are there to see how many levels there are total. But this just looks like it's a full skill. It gives you something. Let's see what else there is. If any, I think he showed quite a few... I think he flicked through quite a few different greatswords. Okay, so here's the Lala Barina Gun Lance. It's got a different skill on it. I'm guessing that's a sharpness skill, level 1. Maybe protective polish. Again, yellow sharpness, low raw. 150 paralysis for the gun lance.
System, where damage increasing skills and weapon specific skills like attack up and focus can only be found on or applied to the weapons themselves. A pretty impactful change. This is the new equipment skills system.
I want to see some of those other charge blades. I mean, great swords.
This is the new equipment.
Okay, so this one here, this is the one that we had in the demo. So it's got like, that's the base level of raw. So damn, oh my god, so the Lalabarina has less raw, less sharpness, but it does gain a skill. Damn, so you can lose raw damage as you upgrade on certain things.
Equipment skills system. In interview,
I want to see the
the
bone.
development team referred.
Oh wow, and then yeah, then check the bone one. So the bone one has way more raw, low sharpness, but and it's got that same skill with the dude in the flames. That might be agitator. It says level 1. I think I can see like 2 blank black boxes next to it. So I think that might be a 3-level skill, and you get 1 level of it on the weapon. That gun lance had a skill with 5, 10, and 15% levels. Offensive guard? Oh, dude, it could be. It could be, yes. You're right. Let's keep looking.
Refer to skills for your weapons casually as weapon skills.
Okay, shows a lot here. So this has 5% affinity. This is a Quematrice weapon. At the moment, the Quematrice weapons are looking quite good. Because they've got good affinity, like decent raw, good element, and good sharpness. So they're looking like they might end up being... I mean, to be fair, Aknosum weapons in Rise were like the best weapons in the early game. Like, by far. They were really good. So I feel like Quematrice is fulfilling that Aknosum role again. In fact, I think even for the speedruns on Rise for a long time, they would use the Aknosum weapons to take them through the game because they had good stats. So and they were very easy to make. Yeah.
Running with that unofficial terminology, let's call equipment skills for weapons, weapon skills, and equipment skills for armor, armor skills.
Okay. So Lalabarina... Oh, interesting. These are Lalabarina dual blades, guys. And I know this symbol is quick. This is critical draw. I've seen this symbol before on the English one. This is critical draw. But check it out. They've got 10% affinity and green sharpness. So, okay, so the design language, like the fact that I was thinking, okay, so Lalabarina weapons are low sharpness, high status. But that's not the case because these have really high sharpness. So it's going to be weapon dependent as well as to what you get.
Equipment skills in Wilds are split up into these two categories.
Okay.
Weapon skills generally include skills that affect actions and damage output.
To be fair,
While
sharpness is a much bigger deal for dual blades. True. It increases your element status and raw scaling. Whereas things like greatswords, you don't need to worry about your sharpness. Well, sharpness loss isn't as big of an issue in greatsword. You don't lose sharpness as quickly. I wish he would show us some armor skills, man. Does he show us any?
I asked director Yu.
Okay, so yeah, this is basically what we got in thingy. +3, +5, +7. Oh, okay, so this is the skill with the dude on fire. +3, +5, +7. I wonder if that's raw. So it is 3 levels. It's a 3-level skill. The thing is, if that's the skill, it's got no percentage increases. So that's not going to scale well with Master rank or G rank. Guys, I'm very nervous about this system. I'm worried that they're going to oversimplify it and dumb it down. Like it never needed to be dumbed down. But, like, I'm getting a bit worried because the problem is if you make it too simple and there's... All you need is if you make it too simple and there's one skill that stands out, everyone's going to just run that skill again. I mean, we have weakness exploit in world, but at least around the weakness exploit, there's loads of variety in terms of what you use, right? You know, you put power prolong on a switch axe, you put artillery on a gun lance, or you put element on a bow. Yes, you still have weakness exploit for the crit, but you do use different things. But are we going to be losing the ability to really tailor and make these builds with lots of different skills on them? Because this looks way more simplistic than what even Rise low rank had. Like, because even in Rise low rank, you could get, like, you know, maybe 3 or 4 different skills in your build. I remember I had, super early on in the game, I had, like, Crit Eye. I think I had Weakness Exploit when I got the low rank Zenoga armor. And a little bit of, like, Element to match whatever element weapon I was using. And again, I probably only had like 1 or 2 levels of Wex and a few levels of Crit Eye, but I mean, you could do it. And then in World, you were limited, but you could get like 6 levels of skills in World. You know, you get a Charm, that's 1 level of a skill, and then each armor piece had like 1 level of a skill on it. I'm just hoping this is, again, this is obviously low rank stuff, so we'll see, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. But I am nervous. I'm concerned about this system.
We asked Okada about his intentions here, and he replied, only armor had built-in equipment skills until now.
Okay, so only armor had built-in equipment skills until now. But when a piece of armor had a type of skill only effective when it was used with a certain weapon type, that meant you would have to choose that corresponding weapon. This led to unavoidable situations where it was harder for people to use those kinds of armor pieces. I agree with this statement, but what that meant was it gave me a reason to make different armor pieces when I was playing different weapons. So for new players, they just didn't engage. They would make whatever armor looked cool, even if it gave them skills that didn't benefit them, right? But for experienced players, we would go, right, that armor has the skill that I want for my weapon, I'm going to farm that. So that dictated what you went for. The issue was a lot of armor pieces had completely useless skills on them. So what this has me concerned with is this. Does that mean armors are now going to have useless skills on them? For the most part, even more so. And then certain weapons are going to have the useful skills tied to them. Because if that's the case, my builds are going to become even more limited, not more expansive. Because I'm going to go straight for the weapons that have the skills that I want. Like, and then I'll go straight for the armor pieces that give any skills that boost, that are specific for that weapon. For example, in the demo, we had armor that gave stamina surge, right? That none of the other armors had weapons, skills that benefited the bow. So I only wore that armor with the bow because it was the only armor that had something that was good for it. So let's say I'm a bow main. Is that how it's going to be now? Like, and then I gotta pick the bow with like mighty bow, obviously, right? Because I want to have mighty bow. I mean, maybe they've gotten rid of mighty bow. Maybe mighty bow doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. Looks like that guy standing symbol was focus. Wait, so what does the 3, 7, and 5 mean? Are those percentages? 3, 5, and 7. Or 3, 5, and 8 was it? What does that mean? I mean, those can't be percentages. We don't even know how the deco system is yet, if they're craftable or by chance. They did say here, you're now going to have decorations that are armor specific and weapon specific. So certain decorations you can only put on weapons. And certain ones you can only put on armor. Does that mean weapons are going to have loads of slots? Like, and loads of skills? Because if all the offensive stuff is tied to weapons... Nice moustache. Cheers, dude. Dunno. Right, well, there you go. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, obviously we'll find out more. This is the problem with the betas and the demos, is they never give you a chance to have a look at you know, how the builds or the skills look or anything like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cancel today's stream, guys. We're going. We're gonna raid Viseri. Yeah. Because to be honest with you, lobby's kind of empty. No one's really watching. The stream cut out like 5 times already today on YouTube and that. So yeah, and there was no helpers. I've been doing quests for the most part by myself today. I'm done. All right, see you guys.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
'Twas by design. 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 'Twas by design.